Howdy y'all, Chris Bone here from Meat Off the Bone and County Kitchen. Welcome back. Everybody knows how to make deviled eggs. At least everybody has their own way of making deviled eggs. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you the way I make deviled eggs plus a step. Maybe something you may have heard of but you haven't really wanted to try. I'm going to go ahead and try it today. We're going to do fried deviled eggs. Hear me out, it sounds off, but it actually sounds pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this because, you know, we can. The usual ingredients of mine whenever I make some deviled eggs, I'm only going to make 6. So I'm going to boil 3 eggs and put 1 egg to the side for later. But this will be my ingredients: some dill weed, some adobo, cayenne pepper, some paprika, some sweet relish here. I prefer dill relish, but this is what I have. Mustard, mayonnaise, some panko for the frying part, and of course, you might have seen this, but melted butter. Not totally liquefied. Well, they're kind of liquefied now. It's really hot in here. But melted butter, which, to tell you the truth, gives it a really better consistency than just mustard, egg, and mustard yolk and mayonnaise alone. So let us begin. Let's take our 3 eggs, and the water is on, the fire is on, but it's just not boiling yet. I always like to put my eggs in the water before it starts to boil. There you go. All right. And of course, I have my oil back there. The oil is actually on medium heat, just getting warmed up. So whenever the eggs are done, I'll have the oil put back on this burner, so I can heat the oil up to 350 degrees while I'm making the deviled eggs themselves, the sauce for the yolks. All right, well, we have a few minutes to wait. Oh, look at that. It's already cracked. Can you see that? You can't see that, can you? I'm going to use that egg then for mixing. Let me grab a spoon, a little slotted spoon. So you can see that big old crack on that egg. Down here, and I'll just use this one. Hopefully this one won't be. That water's kind of hot now. All right, we'll wait. You're supposed to, like, as soon as the water gets to a rolling boil with eggs in it, you turn the fire off, and then you just wait like 13 minutes. So I will see you in about 25 minutes or so, just a guesstimate. See you soon. Okay, the eggs are done. As you can see, I have a nice ice water bath waiting for them. Trusty spoon. Now, when you make deviled eggs, you definitely want to use an ice water bath. One, it stops the cooking process of the egg. Not that the egg has any more to cook, but the ice will shock the egg inside of the shell, and the egg itself will actually constrict or contract and shrink inside the shell, but the shell itself will stay its original size. So if there's something smaller than the shell inside the egg, makes for really easy peeling. Okay, remember that. A lot of people will actually put their eggs in salt water in a ice bath for, like, 2 seconds or so, or, like, just to cool them off. You want them cold. You want them definitely cold. That's kind of hot. Where is this? There you go. I'm dragging the oil over here to the to the hotter element. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. There we are. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanted to show you that. We'll give you a little FYI. I'm gonna leave these eggs in here for a good 10 minutes or so, just to really, you know, get them cold, and they'll be easy to crack and peel and we'll go from there. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, it's been about 10 minutes and the eggs are now more or less completely cold. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right cha, and now we can start on our deviled egg yolk part. Yep, very cold. This away, put this away. See from there, so it can kind of cool off a little bit. See how easy the peeling process is. Easy. Now with these I put them right back in the ice bath, because if there's any shell, the ice bath will just, you know, wash them off. See, 10 minutes in the ice bath, and the peeling process is so easy. Oh look, one little shell. Satisfying. Okay. Turn you over this way. We're going to go ahead and cut our eggs in half. And when you cut your eggs, you do not want to use a serrated knife like that, because the serrated edge will actually, well, it's not a clean cut. You're not going to go straight down. You want to use a nice smooth blade. See, that's why I don't like to see, like, whenever the yolk is on like one side of the egg, it's like really shallow right there, where it's really deep right here. I really don't know how. Does anyone know how to make that stop? I have no idea how to do that. Maybe, I don't know. See, that was a good one. Okay. If you have a good egg, the yolks will just fall out. If you don't have a good egg, like some of these shallow ones, they might fall out, they might not. Then you have to use the help of a spoon. But be careful, you don't want to damage your white, because we're going to deep fry those. Get as much as a yolk as you possibly can. Okay, set these aside. Now with only 3 eggs, you're going to need the minimal amount of mayonnaise. Where's my trusty fork? There it is. Like, maybe not even that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my sweet relish in. I was gonna use chilies today, but the relish just was kind of calling my name. Only one packet. I mean, 3 eggs. I'm making 6 deviled eggs. Don't need a lot. Just a little bit of mustard. Not a lot. Some adobo. I use adobo a lot so I don't have to use salt. Dill, which is quite strong, and I know we're using relish, but I like to have a little bit of the dill weed, and you'll also see me use the dill weed as a garnish when we're done. Well, I'll use paprika and dill weed, get the red and the white, or the red and the green. Very Christmassy. You see, I'm using my hands because I don't want to over season and everything. I'm going to be using my paprika at the end as well as a garnish, but I do like the flavor of it in my deviled egg. You know, I was wondering, look at this. Paprika has a really good flavor and like the really tiny holes. So if you over pour your paprika, it's no big deal. Cayenne pepper, why do they have these monstrously huge holes that you're automatically going to over pour all the time? And yeah, you've over poured this, it's impossible to eat. Someone tell me why that is. Oh, maybe I'm going to switch the tops of those two. All right, now we mush. And remember the butter, it's got to be melted, but preferably not liquefied, but just melted. See how it's still retaining its shape? Oh, all right, it did cool down a lot in there. Okay, that's perfect actually. Perfect. They say it's 2 tablespoons of butter per dozen eggs. So I'm just using these three packets. It's not gonna hurt nothing. If anything, you can't go wrong with butter. Period. Awesome. Camera, so I'm not missing it. That's starting to look fantastic. So see, I'm not really stirring. I'm more of a crushing motion, just mushing it, crushing it into each other. You can do it any way you want. This is just the way I've always done mine. It's because we're using such a low amount. I don't want to lose any material on the sides, if you know what I mean. It's like some people will, if I was making more, I'd take all of this and put it in a plastic Ziploc bag and then squeeze it onto my waiting egg whites. But since it's such a small amount, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Bellissimo. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Wow, that's good. I'm gonna put this here. Now, we have our flour dredge. You can, actually, I think I will. You can season up your flour dredges if you want. Since this is my first time doing this, I don't know what's gonna, you know, turn out like, but I'll try it. And if you've seen my videos before, you know this is where accidents happen. Please make sure this Ziploc is closed or you're gonna have flour everywhere. And flour everywhere is no bueno. If you don't know what that means, look it up. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do this long way. I was just gonna put all the eggs in the bag and just shake them up, but I want you to see just how some people don't even use flour. I always coat my eggs in flour if I'm gonna or not eggs, but if I'm gonna deep fry something, I always coat it in flour. That way, if I'm using a binder, if it be either butter or another egg, it adheres so much better to flour than just by itself. Knock off the excess. All I'm doing is just coating these with flour. Because we're going to take that egg over there, break it, and that's going to be, we're going to dip these in that egg, and then we're going to put in a panko, and then we're going to deep fry. Woohoo! And the oil is definitely ready. I can actually smell it. I'm excited. This is so easy to do. Make sure you get all inside the hole. Yeah, I can feel the egg white. The egg white is breaking. Need to get it in there. Dry hand, wet hand. Maybe I want you to see exactly what I'm doing, but it's hard because I can't see the angle of the camera that you're at. Alright, that's better. I can almost see. But no, I'm just gonna put them right here. I'll wash this later. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, that's better. Wash it look much better. I've got that song from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original with Gene Wilder. I've got a golden ticket. I love that song. I don't know why I'm singing it though. Can anyone tell me what year that movie came out? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. No, it's not the Johnny Depp, you millennials who are watching. It's the original Gene Wilder. Great, great man. Very funny comedian. Blazing Saddles, one of his best. Or even, what's it called? Young Frankenstein. That. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's classic comedian, and he doesn't have to be. He's not a foul mouth like, you know, Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor, but he's just downright hilarious. Actually, let me put these eggs right here and so I can show you what they actually look like. I've got a golden ticket. I love deviled eggs. Cannot go wrong with these things. I know I'm only making 6. Come on, egg. I'm trying hard not to break the egg, but at the same time it's trying to jump out of my hand. Okay, put this to the side. These look wonderful. These look absolutely gorgeous. Bring them on over here to the witching oil and plop them in. And it is hot oil, so please be careful when you're putting it in. Use your dry hand. I have to dry this hand because panko will stick to it. And we only need to leave them in maybe a minute. Let's get some paper towels ready and a slotted spoon, because these guys are just about done. There you go. Sweet. Awesome. They don't take long at all. Perfect brown, golden. That could be still on the dark side. The oil is on a little bit hot, but the result is fantastic. Those look amazing. Amazing balls. Turn your fire off. Take your oil and put it off. Doesn't do anything. Bring these back. Those look really nice, really so nice. Oh my goodness, they look amazing. And you can, the crunch that these gonna have. It's back over here. Now, use a nice little spoon. Fill the holes. I think I'm supposed to let these things cool down a little bit, but you don't really have to. It's not going to melt the yolk filling by any means. Magnifique. If you don't know what that means, yeah, I know, you got it. with your paprika. As my brother likes to say, less is more, because you're not going to flavor it, you're just putting a little bit of color. You got the yellow with the richness of the red, and now same with the dill. Less is more. You can just barely see the green. See, actually it was yesterday I made some homemade ranch, like from scratch. I was going to do a video of it, but I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But I think I'm going to put a little bowl of it right there in the middle, because I can. But that's it. That is how you make fried deviled eggs. If you've seen them before, you're awesome. If you haven't, please give these a try. I'm gonna try one for you, of course. I want you to hear this crunch. I mean, you could, oh my goodness, it's gonna be such a crunch. That's so good. Just grab me one. So amazing, so incredibly amazing, so good. I've actually never done this before, but this is how I'm going to do my deviled eggs from now on, especially if I'm going to someone's house for like a party or a football game. Oh my goodness. This is so awesome. So crunchy. It's like deviled egg plus. Anyway, there you have it. Deep fried deviled eggs. Seen it here. County Kitchen, meat off the bone. My name is Chris Bone. Thanks a lot for the support. If you try it, let me know how you like it. Any requests or comments, let me know down below. Have a great evening. Y'all take care.